Coming to you today from Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. I am at a tiny home village where I have the pleasure of staying for this coming week. And so I wanted to just make a quick video. This is Sunday night. I'll tell you a little bit about what's going to be happening this week that's going to be leading to the tour taking off mid-October. But before I do that, I want to talk a little bit about sort of from my coach's bag. I want to talk about how I'm preparing for the week ahead. So I'm in the middle, if you're following my journey, I'm in the middle of some really big things. My goal is to have a tiny home village, starting with one, going to multitudes it's a safe space for young adults to live who've aged out of the foster system. When they've aged out without being reunited with their parents or without being adopted, they are given very little resources to have a really phenomenal life. You know, they've grown up with trauma and homelessness and poverty. And at 18 years old, they're supposed to know how to now have a successful life in the United States of America. It's really setting them up for failure. So our village is going to be sort of similar to this one you see behind me, except we will also have a community center. This is where the kids are going to learn and get coached and have therapy. We're going to make sure that we help them get all the resources they need to continue their education if they want. We're also going to have businesses adjacent or in the business in the village, depending on zoning. And this is where the kids will be able to work and get those really vital skills to be in the workforce. You know, that they understand it's important to show up on time and look good, and how you have communications around you that are healthy. So the village is there's so much to it. And this big national tour is all about finding the resources, building the support, and learning. It's a listening tour as well as anything to learn what we need to know that we don't know right now. So I am here this week to meet with three companies: Endeavor, Atomic, and Live Connected. And over the week, I'll tell you more about them. But we're all looking together to partner and collaborate and make sure that this happens. So here's the coaching moment for today. In order to do something like this is way too big for me. Um, and by the way, if your dreams aren't so big that if they come true, it's only because of divine intervention, then you're just really not dreaming big enough. So up those dreams, start working out your faith muscle, and let's make some incredible things happen in this world. There is so much hurt, there's so much pain, there's so much dysfunction. And if we're not going to fix it, if we're not going to be there to just up level it one notch at a time, really, who is? Like, what are we here for? Are we here just to get to the end of our life all safe and uneventful, or are we here to live, to create a difference, to build up people, to love people? That's what I'm here for. So if you're here for that, join me on the journey. I would love to encourage you. Okay, so back to it. So this is this big, huge week. I have these amazing companies wanting to collaborate with the tour. I want to collaborate with them. So I sat down today with my assistant, and just said, I just need to brainstorm. Like, we're here for the week. We're going to have meetings all week long. But where do I start tomorrow? I don't want to jump it. I don't want to, I want to be there. And so have yourself these people who lift you up, who hold your arms. My assistant said, Melissa, here's your top 3 qualities. These are things you do stellar. This is what you're on this earth for. You're passionate. You can talk really well about things that you love, which is tiny living, tiny homes. You can talk really passionately to people, and you can change how they think about things. She's like, that's a huge benefit. So make sure tomorrow, and that's something I wouldn't talk about. It's just naturally who I am. So having somebody that can reflect to me what I see and what special qualities I bring to this world was really valuable. So thank you, Patty, for that. But I encourage you, have those friends, go to them. Let's stop thinking that we can do it all ourselves. Let's stop thinking that, oh, I know everything. You know what? I don't. So Patty and I brainstormed, and we have a great plan going forward. Tomorrow's really all about, I'm going to get to tour a tiny home builder's facility. So be watching our Instagram. I'm going to post lots of pictures there. I'm going to learn, even more than I already know about tiny homes. I'm going to find out for these companies, what are their pain points? Where are the gaps that they're missing? And can this tour and can my skill set fill those gaps and now create all of us a win-win so that we can all show up better in this world and in this life. So that's going on tomorrow. I'm super excited. The sun is starting to set, as you can see behind me here in Pennsylvania. So please like, click, subscribe. Make sure you follow this journey. I'm logging in mostly every day to kind of update you. So much is happening every day. And it's going to be happening like that for the foreseeable future. So log in, follow the journey. If you're interested in being a financial part of this, we have a GoFundMe page now. You can also come on as a sponsor to the tour if you want me out there talking passionately about your products. So that's it for today. You guys have a great week ahead. Focus, figure out what you need to accomplish this week, and then step into it and make it happen. You've got this. I'll see you tomorrow.